Okay, so this is just a test setup of the table and the lighting equipment and stuff, and just see how this works out. Playing Space Marine Adventures, a Labyrinth of the Necrons. It's just a simple cooperative game from Games Workshop, where you play some Space Marines who are trying to escape a Necron labyrinth. I've chosen 4 Space Marines. We've got Brother Gabriel of the Blood Angels here. He's got a range of 6. He's got 4 actions, and he comes with the Auspex scanner. During each of Brother Gabriel's turns, you can turn over and read the top card of the Labyrinth deck before placing it back on the deck. This is the Labyrinth deck. We've got Sergeant Cassius of the Ultramarines. He's got a range of 4. He has 4 actions. And his ability is Chainsword. Add 1 to the dice roll made for Sergeant Cassius when he attacks a Necron in a square adjacent to him. And we've got Brother Grimm of the Imperial Fists. He has a range of 8 with 3 actions. And he has a Heavy Bolter. Add 1 to the dice roll made for Brother Grimm when he attacks a Necron, unless the Necron is in a square adjacent to him. And then finally, we have Brother Infernus of the Salamanders. He has a range of 3. He has 3 actions. He has a Flamer. Each time you roll a 6 or more for Brother Infernus when attacking a Necron, every Necron in the adjacent square to the attacked Necron is also destroyed. I also pre-chose some war gear at random. So Brother Gabriel has the Narthecium. Basically, this allows him to heal a Space Marine when he uses it. And he can use it anytime during his turn. Brother Cassius here has Suffer Not the Alien to Live. He can use this anytime during his Space Marine, his turn, until the end of the round. When he makes an attack, if it fails, he can re-roll the die. Brother Grimm has Crack Grenades. He can use it anytime during his turn. He picks a Necron within 4 squares of himself and in a straight line, and rolls a dice, and on 2 or more the Necron is destroyed, regardless of its resilience. And then Brother Infernus has Flamecraft. This is, when used until the end of his turn, his range characteristic is increased to 6. And we're playing the first mission. And in the first mission, the Space Marines must get to the console here in the center of the board. And they can spend an action to roll a die. And on a 6, they activate the console, which will then reveal where the exit is on the board. So let's go ahead and begin. I've already shuffled the activation deck, so let's flip it over. And the first card out of the activation deck is Necron. So that means we flip over a Labyrinth card. And we have Necron Reinforcements. So we place a Necron minion counter on translocation square 3. Well, because it's already occupied, that means we place a Necron in every space adjacent to that square. So I'm going to draw 2 counters from the bag. And we've got an Immortal and a Warrior. And we move on. It's Brother Infernus's turn. So he has 3 actions. He can move and he can attack. You can shoot through friendly models. You can also move through friendly models, but you can't end your turn on the same space as the friendly model. So I think what he's going to do is he's just going to attack this Necron Warrior right in front of him. It's within a range of 3, and he has line of sight. It's a Necron Warrior, and its resilience here is 3, so I need to roll 1 6-sided dice and roll a 3 or better. And I have a 4, so that kills that Necron Warrior. That was his first action. For his second action, I'm going to move 1 space, 2 spaces, and put him right there. And that finishes his turn. Check the next activation deck, and this is Sergeant Cassius. He has 4 actions. I think what we're going to do is move twice. 1, 2. He's going to attack this Necron Immortal. You can see the Necron Immortal has a resilience of 4, so he's a little bit harder. But he gets +1 to his dice because of his chainsword. So we need to roll a 3 or better. And we got a 4, so that kills this Immortal. We still have an action left. I think I'm going to move him. Yeah, I'm going to move him adjacent to that next one for his last action. All right, we go on. Next up is Brother Grimm of the Imperial Fists. He's got the Heavy Bolter. He's got a range of 8. And I'm thinking he might shoot this Necron here at the end of the hallway. Let's see if we have range, if we need to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, he's just within range. So we're going to go ahead and shoot. And he gets to add 1 to the die roll because he's not adjacent to him. And that's a warrior, so resilience of 3. So we need a 2 or better to hit him. And we got a 6. So that takes out that Necron warrior. That was his first action. He's got 2 more left. I think we're just going to move him up. 1, 2. And then we go on. Necrons this time. This is more Necron reinforcements. This time place Necron minion counters on node 6, translocation 6, which is over here in the corner. So we're going to draw out, because it's occupied, we have to put him adjacent. So we're going to draw 2 tokens. And our first one is another Immortal and another Warrior. All right, we go on. It's back to Brother Infernus. He has 3 actions. I think we're going to purge the alien with flame here. So we're going to move 1. He's got 2 actions left. And he's going to try to flame this Necron here. And if he gets a 6, he'll take out the other Necron right next to him. So let's see if we can do that. Nope, we rolled a 2. He's got 1 action left. We're going to attack 1 more time. See if we can take out this Necron. We need at least a 3. Yep, we got a 3. So we take him out. And that is his turn. Move on. Brother Gabriel. He finally gets to go. He's got 4 actions. And he can look at the top Labyrinth card and read it. So we're going to do that. It doesn't say it takes an action. It just says each of his turn. So we're going to take a look. It's more Necron reinforcements, which will go on translocation square 1, which we are standing on right now. So that's not good. So that would mean that if Necrons show up on 1, Infernus is going to get wounded because of that. So let's hope that, unfortunately, I think he's gone twice already. So I think he's going to end up wounded here. He's got a range of 6. And he's got 4 actions. I think what we're just going to do is, I think all we can do is move him up this turn because there's nothing for him to shoot at. And you can only move 1 square for 1 action. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's back to Brother Grimm. And I think I'm going to move him to the end of the corridor here because I want to shoot these Necrons. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, and there's Necrons. And as we said before, they go on to translocation square 1. And double check the rules here. So no Necrons place, but Brother Infernus is going to be wounded, so we flip over his card to the wounded side. All right, we go on. It's another Necron. Necron reinforcements on translocation 4, square 4, which is right here in the center of the board. And so, unfortunately, there's a Necron there, so we place 3. We've got an Immortal, another Immortal, and a Warrior. All right, go on. It's Brother Gabriel's turn. We're going to look at the top card again. This is an invasion beam. This is different. This says place one Necron minion counter on translocation square 3, and then place one Necron minion counter on translocation square 4. So this is actually placing it on 2 different places. So 3 and 4. 4 would be bad because then it's going to expand out, I believe. Yep, the next available square. So that's going to be bad. But I think all the Necrons have gone this turn. He's got 4 actions. I think what we're going to do is move him on to 3 and try to take out this warrior here. Because if we can get to this console and then roll a 6, we'll be halfway home. So 1, 2, 3. He's got 1 action left. So he's going to shoot his bolter at that warrior. We need a 3. Yep, we'll get a 5, so that's killed. All right, last card. This is Sergeant Cassius. He's got 4 actions, so we're going to go ahead and move him onto the square. 1, 2, 3, and then he needs to roll a 6. If he rolls a 6, he will open the portals. And a 6, amazing. So that portal is still blocked. That portal is still blocked. And so that portal opens up, and that's our way out. So now we just need to get to that staircase. We just need to get to this staircase, and we'll win the game. So we reshuffle the cards. And we start all over again. So first card is Necrons. That's not good because it was the invasion beams, which place on 3 and 4. And we're standing on 3. So that means Brother Gabriel is wounded. And then on 4, we place all around, and that's going to mean Sergeant Cassius is going to get wounded as well. So he's just wounded. We don't place a minion. All right. Oh, Necrons again. They see us getting out of here. This is going on square 2, which is right in front of where we need to go. So they're trying to block our path out. Thankfully, it's just a warrior. Necrons again. They really don't want us to get out of here. Reinforcements onto 5, which is down here in this corner. We got 2 that we can place. Another immortal and a warrior. Oh, Necrons again. I did not shuffle this very well. They really don't want us to get out of this labyrinth. This is reanimation protocols. So until the end of the next round, the resilience of all Necron warriors is increased to 4. All right. So all warriors are 4. I'm going to put that over there just to remind me. All right, now we've got Brother Infernus. He's got a range of 3. 1, 2, 3. We could play as Flamecraft here, which extends his range to 6. But I think what I'm going to do is move him 1, 2. And then for his last action, we're going to try to flame that Necron warrior. Remember, he's now a resilience of 4. So we need to roll 4 or better. Nope, we rolled a 1. So not enough to kill him. Thankfully, this goes away, though. Oh wait, I take that back. Around is the entire activation deck. So it's this until we're done with this activation deck. So next up, it's Brother Infernus again. I didn't shuffle this very well, did I? So we're just going to attack this Necron again. He's got 3 actions, so let's try to flame him. He needs a 4. Nope, that's a 3. Flame him again. Cleansing flame. Nope, a 2. Last time, let's see if we can get rid of him. A 5, yep, that gets rid of him. Next up is Brother Gabriel. And let's take a look with his aspects. So this is reinforcements back on 2. So we definitely want to get out of here, but we don't want to be standing on 2. So I think he's got 4 actions, and this way is blocked by a bunch of Necrons, so I think we're going to back up and go around. Unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4 puts me there, and I can't occupy the same space. So I think we're only going to be able to go 1, 2. And then we have to move on. Oh, it's Brother Gabriel again. So I think he's got 4 actions. I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I don't want to be standing on 2, remember, because the 2's there. We've already looked at that card. We'll move on. Sergeant Cassius. I think we're just going to try to get out of here, conga line. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We know 1's safe, and we know there's no Necron activations coming up, because there's only 4 of them. Cassius again. I did not shuffle this very well. He only has 4 actions. Unfortunately, I don't want to move him onto 2 because he's going to get wounded and that would kill him. So I think we're going to leave him right there. Now it is Brother Grimm. He's got 3 actions. I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then he's got last activation. I think we're going to shoot this Necron down here just for kicks. It is a warrior, but they're 4s. Nope. Got a 3, need a 4. But we still have 2 more actions left. So I think we're going to go ahead and just go 1, 2 and walk onto the stairs. So that's 1 Marine off. All right, that's the end of the round. Reanimation protocols goes away. And we reshuffle. See if I can shuffle better this time. All right. See if we can get all my Marines off here without getting anybody killed. All right, Sergeant Cassius, he's got 4 actions. We know that 2's coming up. Don't really want to stand on it. So I think I'm going to just move him up 1. All right, and then we've got Brother Gabriel. I already know what it is. It's the Necron reinforcements at that translocation 2. But he's got 4 actions, and that'll get us onto the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's good. We've got 2 Marines off now. Oh, Necrons. We know Necron reinforcements on translocation square 2. So now Cassius and Infernus are going to have to fight their way off through an Immortal. And there's Cassius again. I think we're going to use Suffer Not the Alien to Live this turn. So that means that until the end of the round, he can reroll fails. He can only reroll once. And he's got 4 actions. We're going to go 1, 2. With action number 3, he's going to attack the Immortal, and remember he gets +1 with his chainsword, so he needs a 3. There, you got a 6. Perfect. I think we're gonna go, that was what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 actions. We're gonna put him there. We'll just take a chance. Hope that it's not another translocation square 2. And then we've got Brother Gabriel, who is off the board now. But we're going to go ahead and look at there. It's translocation square 5, so it's down here in the corner. It's this one right here. So that's fine. I mean, it's going to pop a bunch of extra Necrons out, but we're almost off the board here. And I think just to make it easier for my Marines, I'm going to move him off to the end there. Necrons. So there's translocation square 5. It's Necron reinforcements on 5. So that's going to put a warrior here and a warrior here. Necrons again. Chrono Field. Oh no, the next Space Marine who has a turn misses their turn. Places card face up next to the board. Oh no. So the next Space Marine who goes is going to miss their turn. So let's see. And it is Brother Grimm, but that's fine. He's already off the board there. So he's going to miss his turn, and we go again. Brother Infernus. He's got 3 actions. I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And yeah, we have no targets. 1, 2. Well, technically you can go diagonal with line of sight. Let me double check the line of sight rules again. Maybe I can use his ability to just flame some of those Necrons for the heck of it. Yeah, it's a straight line, so you can see diagonally to the next square right here, but I don't think I can go here then down. I'd have to be straight down. It's Brother Infernus again. So 1, 2, 3, he's off the board, so that's good. It's the Necrons again. That's gone, actually. Necron reinforcements on node 3, which is over here. And the last card is Brother Grimm. Move him in just to make it easier for Cassius. All right, it's the end of the round. Let's see if we can get Sergeant Cassius off the board this turn. All right, let's see who's going first. That would be Brother Grimm. Well, he's off the board, so I'm not going to do anything with him. So we move on. Brother Grimm again. We're going to skip over him. Necrons. These are reinforcements on 6. You can only place in one spot, which is right there. Necrons again. These are reinforcements on 1. We hope we don't get reinforcements on... Oh, we're almost out of Necrons, actually. So it's not going to be a problem. Necrons again. Well, we're out of Necrons. So it was reinforcements. But we have no more Necrons in the bag. And there's there's Sergeant Cassius's activation card. So he's going to go ahead and move off. And that is a major victory. If all 4 Space Marines are on the new stairway tile, the team wins a major victory. So that's it. We won. So that's a quick playthrough of Space Marine Adventures Labyrinth of the Necrons by Games Workshop.